What up, everybody? I'm Johnny Ward, the host of the Nerdyverse of Madness, and it is time for another Voice Memo Monday. I'm not going to get into what it is. You know what it is. You know what you need to do. Send me DMs. Send me some Q&As in Spotify of questions and topics to talk about. I touched on some that I got a DM about. Be sure to go onto my Instagram and enter into my giveaway, my joint giveaway with That Horror Bish. You can win 2 copies of extreme horror novels, one by Roland Birksey, another by Judith Sonnet. Both are disgusting, both are parasitic, which is the theme of me being a parasite off of Kira's following. I also I interviewed her on Saturday, and that episode will be airing on Friday, in which we will have a bonus word in the middle that you can DM either of us to get an extra entry into the draw for this contest. It's going to be sick. We're having a lot of fun with this, and they're great books. Please enter. Anyways, that's it for this. Let's hop right into it. I am so excited for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Like, the last trailer they released, oh my god, it is phenomenal. I'm so excited that Budokai Tenkaichi's back. Even though I loved Kakarot and I loved Xenoverse 1 and 2, this is extremely exciting. So my buddy Nils, my Star Wars counterpart, slid into my DMs like I asked y'all to in the last Voice Memo Monday, and surprisingly hit me with something not Star Wars. First, he gave me an option of the most recent Ninja Turtles, and I haven't seen Mutant Mayhem yet, even though my kid did, said it was fantastic. I do really want to see it. But I can talk a little bit about Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because that was the first one I saw since 2012, which is hands down, in my opinion, the best Ninja Turtles cartoon. I was definitely hesitant to watch Rise, and I haven't willingly done so. My kids watched the movie. He doesn't mind it as much. He still does prefer 2012. Whether or not that's because it's what he started on, I don't know. But I started on with the classic, and 2012 is definitely significantly better. But I just can't get past the animation. I mean, the character designs are bizarre. Don't like the short Splinter. I know people complained about April being black, but that's just fucking ridiculous. Who gives a shit in a fictional story? April's black. It's like, shut the fuck up. It's like, the turtles are walking and talking, so what's less realistic? Anywho, yeah. So, having said that, the tidbits that I've seen here and there are some good moments. There's, I think, a movie. I don't know if it's an official movie or if it's just a few of the parts put together, a few of the episodes put together. Fight the Krang, and there's some awesome moments at the end of that episode. Yeah. So, I mean, am I wrong? Is it good? Am I missing something? Let me know. 2 things I'm super excited about that are coming out this month. Obviously, Bad Batch Season 3, which I've discussed already. That is wicked. Oh shit, now that I think about it, I think the release dates are actually maybe the same. No, I think the other product that I'm very excited for is the live-action Airbender series, Avatar Last Airbender. I think that comes out on the... Yeah, it comes out on the 20th. Fuck, I gotta confirm that, but I'm pretty sure it comes out on the 20th because the 19 19th anniversary of the animated series, I think, is... No, I think Bad Batch and Avatar are coming out on the same day. Oh shit, son. I will let you know in the next voice memo if I remember. I'm almost at work, so I'm not gonna pull out my phone, but yeah. Either way, I just watched Avatar The Last Bender last year, went through it, almost done Korra, took a bit of a break, but I never watched the M. Night Shyamalan movie, and I don't think I'm going to. However, watching the trailer for this live-action series, I'm really excited. I think they're going to do it justice. Ozai, Zuko, and Uncle Iroh look spot on. Yeah, anyways, I'm excited for that. Sorry, I didn't get a good sleep last night. I'm kind of zoning out a bit. More later. Alright, bye. So Atla's the 22nd and Bad Batch is the 21st, so they're not on the same day. The 21st is the 19th anniversary of when the animated series first debuted. Yeah, so there's that. I'm so excited for both. Yeah. So my boy Nilsy, did I mention that when he suggested Ninja Turtles, he also suggested Rodent Fantasy? I never really got into it, not that I've been opposed. He sent off a couple of options. There's one that I was interested in that had a tabletop RPG associated with it. Him and our buddy Jamie's going to give me a hard time because I don't remember what it's called, but obviously the most popular one off the top is Redwall, and I always wanted to give at least the first one a chance. I never did. I watched a little bit of the cartoon on Teletoon. I don't know if it was good and I was just too young to understand it, but I found it was boring. Maybe it's just boring. Maybe it's a terrible adaptation. I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, let me know. Should I give some Rodent Fantasy a try? And I mean like fantasy fiction, not like people sticking gerbils. Weird fantasies. You know what I'm talking about. Let me know. So if you're listening to this now, that means that I've already announced my giveaway with that horror bish. She was so kind in allowing me to kind of put this together and fully funding it and just letting me leech off of her following. But I interviewed her this past Saturday. And I'm saying that I haven't interviewed her yet, but when you hear this, I interviewed her this past Saturday, and that will be coming out this Friday. And as detailed in the giveaway notes, you will be listening for a secret word. And I'm going to tell you right now that horror bish is really into splatterpunk extreme horror. It's not for everybody who's in my following. I mean, as I've said multiple times, my first episode in the Meet the Instagrammer post that's pinned to the top of my page, my brain is a nerdyverse of madness, and that's what this is. And I know there's going to be an overlap for a lot of you, but I mean, some of the people who follow me just for Dragon Ball content might not be interested in it, but hey, you might be. But I'm going to tell you right now that I've read 2 books by Judas Sonnet. I've read 1 by Roland Birksey Jr., and all 3 of those books have been fucking disgusting. And apparently Tapeworm, from a reliable source I heard, is also absolutely disgusting. So be prepared. But I would love for every single one of you to win, and I'd like to thank you, those of you who are already participating, and yeah, So after my interview with her airs on Friday, you are going to have another week to enter, and I think it's going to close on 8 p.m. of the following Friday. I don't have a calendar in front of me, so I don't know that exact date yet, but all the details will be in the podcast interview, so listen to it. All right, cool. I haven't received any horror fantasy suggestions from everyone, so I'm throwing it out again there, because I think that was like the first voice memo Monday, maybe the second. So now that I have regular listeners, maybe you can let me know. So I watched the trailer for Dragon Ball Daima that dropped yesterday, the new one, the Goku trailer, I believe. It's still a teaser, no dialogue, anything like that, but holy crap, am I excited. I know a lot of people are disappointed that there isn't more Super coming out yet. I think I've talked about that already, but if you're listening to this, it's after my interview with SS Goshen 4, who is Dragon Ball collector. I had so much fun with that interview. She expressed that she hasn't even read the manga just because she's extremely stubborn and doesn't want to ruin it. She knows what's going on for the most part, but it is such a good man. I can't believe I'm digressing. So some people are disappointed, but I am super excited. It looks so wicked. It's so nice to see Goku use Nyombo, or the power pole, again. Yeah, I've been sharing some of the art they've been releasing on my stories, if you're paying attention. It should be October 2024, I believe I read today, so that's going to be sick. I'm going to be watching that the day it comes out.